So if you've received an IP counterfeit violation, which means you've accidentally sold something, a product, which you don't have the authorization to do so, or it may be that the brand has since decided to issue IP complaints against simply because they don't want their stuff sold or resold. Normally, Amazon will give you 72 hours to actually respond. Not the 90 days, not the 24 hours. This is a 72-hour turnaround. So you need to keep an eye on your emails, people. Make sure that you understand when it's come in and how long you've got to actually reply to them. It may be that your account is deactivated at this point, but that's assuming that they haven't managed to talk to you. If they do deactivate it, it will only be while they investigate this absolute issue. So in this video, I'm going to talk to you about what we're going to do. So normally in situations like this, you would have to do a plan of action. What is a plan of action? So a plan of action is a document that you send to Amazon, which basically gives all of the details about what the violation is, how you're going to rectify it, what you've done already, and what you're going to do in the future. Of course, you're talking about a specific brand or a specific ASIN. So make sure that you actually include that in the message that you're sending back to Amazon. So we would suggest you do it in sort of like a Word format or something like that, but make sure when you send it to Amazon that you do it in a PDF, because that's the way that they're asking for documents to be sent over to them now. Plan of action, or POA, basically is where you say to Amazon, and this is how you kind of set it out, you're appealing against this particular email. This is the ASIN number. You've taken into account Amazon's policies, and make sure that you've actually read them. Make sure you go in and read the policy and make sure you understand what it is the violation is for. Then you can put in where you purchase the products from. You can also include the invoices if you have them. Please say you have them. Make sure, as we've always said before, make sure the name and address is yours. Make sure that all the details on the invoice are exactly as the details for this particular product. Or you could just leave off the invoices for the moment, but tell them where you purchased them from. But my suggestion would be to add the invoices straight away, just because you have it there. This is the supplier, these are their details, this is the ASIN, and what steps have you taken to ensure that you're no longer infringing on their rights? What you've actually done is you have received the email from Amazon, you've closed, deleted and taken down all of the listings for all marketplaces for that particular brand, and you've gone through your entire account to make sure that all brands owned by that particular brand name have gone. So you have nothing actually in your inventory anymore which relates to them. Now this includes your old listings as well. Don't just do the ones that are current, do your old listings as well. Make sure you get rid of absolutely everything. Then tell them what you're going to do in the future, that you're going to do your due diligence better, and that you're going to make sure that this doesn't happen again. And with that, hopefully, Amazon will come back to you and say, great, that would be fantastic. Don't worry about it. We've reinstated your account. Everything's great. Everything's hunky-dory. But to be honest with you, it's very rare that they approve a first plan of action, no matter how good it is or how big your account is. So you may have to give a bit more information. Take the time to redo your plan of action to include anything else that Amazon have asked you to include, and resubmit it. Now this doesn't have to be done within the 72 hours. The 72 hours is for the first initial answer of their email. Okay, so don't worry about, oh my God, this is now 3 days later, 5 days later, I'm still deactivated and I'm never going to get my account back. That's not the case. It's the 72-hour bit is for the first initial message. Now, the subsequent emails you get from Amazon may give you other timelines. So do read them carefully and make sure that you are following all the guidelines that they give. If Amazon are happy, hopefully they will come back to you after your second plan of action and go, yep, yay, you've got your account back. Good luck. I hope this has been helpful. But if you need our help, talk to us at help@getunsuspended.com, and we'll be glad to give you any advice we possibly can. But if you like our YouTube, press like, subscribe, and jingle for the next NewTube video.